Is this the Deciphered Da Vinci Code in the mural found in a church in Milan? I have visited Milan, and one of the dining rooms where that was bombed in the Second World War had two end walls standing. One of the walls facing the east was the Last Supper of Leonardo da Vinci, and on the other side was also another icon, and I can't remember what that was. But I did go to see the Last Supper, and it was a miracle. They had pictures of the destroyed building, and those were the only two walls standing. Of course, the mess hall of the monastery was built. So these murals were in the mess hall of a monastery in Milan. So what was so special about what some people believe could have been a message that Leonardo da Vinci put in his painting of the Last Supper? Please support my Patreon channel since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. My Patreon channel will have 5 different videos from my YouTube channel every day. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Of course, these paintings have been retouched and renovated by the specialists. Now, it is not Dan Brown's famous Da Vinci Code that reveals when the end of the world will come, but a mathematical and astrological puzzle. This is at least what the researchers Sabrina Sforza Galizia claims. She claims that the date of the apocalypse is hidden in the painting of the great Renaissance painter Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. Sabrina Sforza Galizia works in the Vatican archives. Her study of da Vinci's manuscripts began long ago when she was a researcher at the University of California. The Vatican, in fact, has published a study on a tapestry on the theme of the Last Supper, which was made for King Louis XVI of France. Now, according to her, she continues her research in order to explain in her next book, The Real Code of Da Vinci, which includes symbols of the zodiac, as well as 24 letters of the Latin alphabet that represent the 24 hours of the day. The famous painting depicts the moment when Christ reveals to his disciple that someone will betray him. The hidden message of the painting, however, is the exact date for the end of the world, so Sabrina claims. Now, the solution is located in the central lintel in the shape of a semicircle where the mathematical puzzle is. Sabrina Sforza Galizia claims that the end of the world will come with a global flood, which will begin March 21st, the year 4006, and end on November 1st of the same year. Leonardo da Vinci believed that this event would mark, quote, a new beginning for humanity, end quote, the researcher claims. Leonardo da Vinci started the Last Supper in 1495 in the dining room of the monastery of Santa Maria del Grazie, Virgin Mary of Grace in Milan. The mural was ordered by Duke Ludovic Sforza, who initially wanted the building to be his family mausoleum. The work was completed in 1498, 3 years later. It's the largest work of Leonardo da Vinci and his only surviving fresco. Okay, how big is the building? Could be, I would say the building, the mess hall was about, I'm looking at my living room now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 meters wide, like 30 feet wide. So yeah, it was stretching across the whole, from wall to wall, and it's like a V-shaped roof. Okay, so as we said, these were the only two walls standing. The one that had the Last Supper, Leonardo da Vinci, and another icon on the other side. I forget what that was, that mural as well. So it was completed in 1498, and it's the largest work of Leonardo da Vinci and his only surviving fresco. It's one of the most important and valuable works in the history of art, and one of the most recognizable and reproduced paintings. This was from Express UK, and it's on the Address di God, which I've translated for you. So please leave your comments if you have any more knowledge about this beautiful work of art. And as we said, they keep very good renovations of these. They take very good care of them. And as we know, Rome and Milan have beautiful places for tourists to visit. And I was there, what was it, about 30 years ago. So, in Milan, that is. Thank you for your support.